Stop struggling.
You're making this incredibly difficult not to. Did I do anything to upset you, Nexus?
Oh, I'm just thinking you've run your course of use. And I need a test subject.
I would argue that I still have quite a bit of uses when it comes to constructions.
Oh, constructions. Yeah, that's what I need you for.
Am I missing something then? Please, whatever you want from me, I'm willing to speak it. Or do it.
I'm sure you are. Let me tell you something, Ruin. While you were off doing whatever it is you were doing for our resident son, I had a little debacle with Taurus. I went to go pay the moon you know so well a visit.
I personally don't know Moon too well, to be honest with you.
Don't lie to me. You're already not in my favor.
I don't think I ever was in your favor.
You'd be correct. But in my little fight, you could call it, though it'd probably be more apt to call it a beating. I learned that I'm a lot stronger than I realized. And I need to practice my powers. And you are the only sentient being I can practice on without having a different star try and kill me.
Could you go to any other dimension and pull out any individual? Why?
And those stars will track me down.
They wouldn't be quick enough if any subject would have done it.
Well, you see, Ruin, you're running out of use, so it seems fitting that I test on you. So, we're gonna play a little game.
I could still
You
make
like games, don't you?
I could still make you plenty of devices, useful devices.
I don't need devices. What I want
I could make you a weapon.
is... I don't need a weapon.
I could make you something that could accurately
The
wipe
only
out anyone at an
thing
atomic level.
I need is a shard. So unless you can give me information about that, then we're gonna play my little game.
It's still a long-winded one.
What?
It may take me time to describe the exact measures I took to gather one.
Oh, well, I don't really want to waste my time.
I can cut down some of the more unimportant matters.
No, I think what I'm gonna do...
I'll tell you. Just don't put your hands in
You will tell me. My way. I need to practice. Now, show me! With an almost perfected body, I need to find something else to occupy myself. And the others are becoming incomplacent. What do you think I should do, oh child of mine?
No, I don't know. Perhaps kill yourself.
Oh, you should know better than to speak to me in such a way. I could really make your life a living misery.
It's already a living misery.
Oh no, I mean one where you don't get the ability to walk beside me and are simply groveling on the floor
I
with no
understand.
legs. I've been informed that there's something here in our dimension. And I need you to go get it.
You want me to go and fetch something for you?
Yes, and if you don't return with it, I will have your friends kill each other.
A little redundant, wouldn't you say?
Well, I could have them kill you, but then I would just simply be left with nothing. You care more about them than you frankly do yourself.
Not entirely incorrect, I suppose. What exactly is it that you are wanting me to get? I don't know anything.
Shard.
Shard.
A wither shard.
A wither shard. I'm supposed to know what that means.
I've told you of the wither storms. Yes. Well, that depends on if you were listening or plotting my demise.
I'm not as smart as I look, unfortunately.
The cosmic end to the universe is called a wither storm. They change form and shape depending, and I've already been able to eliminate the cause of ours, and in doing so, I've been told that its power splintered.
Well, it could be far away from here.
Oh yes, I know. I'm going to provide you with a ship, and you are going to travel the cosmos for me.
It will take years.
I'm aware. You will check in every week. If I do not hear from you, the ship's engines will turn off, and you will float aimlessly for a day. The second time I do not hear from you, I will eliminate the ability for you to recharge. You'll have to limit your power for when I turn on the power again in 2 days. And the third time you do not respond, I will send you a live display, the only source of power in that entire ship, as you watch your friends rip each other apart, and then I make the ship explode.
And what if I'm unable to respond at all?
Oh, you will be. And if you somehow find you aren't able to, then you better hurry. 3 strikes and you're out with me. You will find this shard and you will bring it back to me. If you don't, well, I've already told you.
With all that you've done to this world, and this whole dimension, do you expect it to stand for much longer?
I don't need it to. The shard is simply needed for some experimentation.
Fine.
The other versions of myself require it for study. And if it is still here when this dimension inevitably collapses, well, sorry to say, it'll be lost forever. And these shards are so very rare. Most shards come from different dimensions entirely, ones that have already ceased to be, due to their wither storms consuming all they have. There's a very rare chance that they will even form a shard. The one here is from a distant off dimension, one that expired many centuries ago. And it seems to have taken roost here in my slowing of the inevitable end.
Just do whatever you wish to me. I can't exactly tell you no, can I?
No, you cannot. Good boy. You learned well, my ruin.
Decades under your thumb does that, I suppose.
Now, you will leave tomorrow. Get whatever preparations you need yourself to be done. Make sure you are fully charged. I've marked several planets around the solar system that I'm able to scan for acceptable sources of energy that you can use to recharge the ship and yourself. Once you're out of those predetermined ranges, you will have to use the ship's internal systems to scan nearby planets.
Fine. Have at it. I'll
Wonderful.
be ready.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't think about jumping through any wormholes to different dimensions, because I will find you. Sooner or later. And when I do, oh, the things I would do. Glorious. Off you go now. Do whatever you wish. Remember, all humans must.
Hi.
Good boy. Ah, I see you've returned.
It took...
Sooner than I'd expected.
It took far longer than it ought to be honest with you.
Only 3 years to locate something of such a rare variety is certainly something I'm fine with. Hand it over.
It's not exactly easy to transfer ownership.
Where's the shard, Ruin?
Oh, I have it. I have it. But I mean to tell you that giving it to you is a bit difficult since you're human.
I am not human, Ruin. I am a god.
Yes, and those godly mortal bits you have in you may not be able to contain the power if you hold it.
Leave it on the floor, then.
Where?
Where you're standing. Why are you delaying this?
I just...
Do as you're told and put it down.
Put on a table at the very least.
Ruin, you will do as I tell you and you will set the shard down.
Fine. Right there.
That's not the shard.
I don't know what you expected too much.
I know what the shard looks like.
You would know what the shard would look like. I don't. Do you have a picture
I
of it?
can smell it on you. Give me the shard, or I'll crush you under my boot.
I do think it's a little funny, don't you? I mean, whole becoming a brain thing and then returning back to form.
This is a mechanized body,
Of course.
capable of holding the power of the star. And soon, the Wither Shard.
Well, as long as
So give me
I
the shard.
I've learned many things on my travels from, well, wherever the hell I was, to be honest with you. And I've learned that, well, in order that something of what you use at that star thing, yes?
You miserable wretch. Give me the shard.
It's dead. The star is dead, isn't it?
No, not for long.
Then which one would you like to go after?
Excuse me.
Well, I may have a bit of information for you for that star. Are you certain it's still securely locked in place? Or that some grubby money gator might have taken it?
Wretch, you disgusting, shattered, broken abomination. Wretch, you'll give me the shard now.
I'll give you the shard. All I want to go is elsewhere from here.
You want to leave? Be my guest.
Could I?
I have no further need for you.
Could I put something in the console?
Very well. Now, the shard.
Of course. It's a bit hard to contain it. Apologies.
Wonderful. Now, what did you do?
I just
Ruin!
We'll see.
You miserable abomination! You cur! You disgusting creature! How dare you betray me! I will find you wherever you've gone, and you will die. The most horrid death imaginable! Oh, so that's the case. Oh, you should be better off than you were the other time.
I could have told you.
Well, you were already thinking about it. It was much easier to access that part of your
I'll
brain.
be just speak next time.
No. You don't give me orders. You don't give me directives. You don't tell me what to do. Puppet.
I'm afraid I'm not exactly black and white. I can
They're
work.
rare. That really didn't help me much.
I can work on finding one for you. You're being looked at by astrals from any dimension you may go to, correct? I mean, I'm not, obviously.
Correct.
I know
So,
the circumstances to look for.
That
Then.
will be your use. And every time you fail, you will experience an hour of my testing. Of my practice. Let me demonstrate.
No. Please.
Blindness.
What? Me.
Silence. Broken leg. Good. Speak.
Why? I need my leg to do things.
Unbroken leg. Now, that's what I've already been able to do. What I did to Taurus was far more advanced and powerful. And this will be the last of it. You'll regain your vision. But I need to try this.
You
Rip out your own eye.
Seems I can't hold that one. Very well. Good testing. That's a sample of what I'll do to you if you fail. You're free to go. Your restraints are loosened. Now, go on. Find me a shard, or I'll make you suffer.
I need time. You saw my memories.
Recover. Better. Right.
I need time.
All good. Now, get to work before I kill you.
I still need time to find the right parameters in order for with a shot.
Then go!
It's going to take time and weeks and
Then
months.
get started. Progress in a week.
I'll-
Or you get your next run of testing. Scurry off. I can't hold up on that stronger command. To be fair, his resilience will only get better. So I just need to make sure that however much power I use, he can't fight it. I will never be put in the same position that Taurus left me in. Never again.